Now, what we need, let's see here. We need curve track. We're gonna try and go right. $20. This is gonna be $40. $40. This will be $60. Hey Brock, what's going on? Alright, so that's 60. Okay, now what I want to do is come down here. I'm going to put it straight. And we're not worried about this one staying here. But I do want to see how it lines up. Height is, looks like the height might be alright. So I had problems with this yesterday. What's going on there, Mr. Bison? It goes good, man. I got frustrated with this yesterday. Alright, so let's do another 20. So this straight track that I'm putting down right now is just to get the curve. Hopefully. I think there's a way that we can make this come together and be even. I just got to figure out what the formula is going to be for that. Curve track. Cruising on some YouTube. Right on. Alright, so that's the 5. Let's see, we need to come all the way over. It's 30, 30. Is that the 20? 10 degree. Oh, there's the 20. Yeah, man, I'm trying. I'm really trying hard to get it to come out right. Alright, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, So if we can line it up, let's come back some more. Hey Trevor, what's going on? So I got a question for you. In Giant's editor, all right, um, I had a bad day at work. I ended up ripping the whole ripper off my 475 Komatsu bulldozer, and now I have to spend $150,000 to fix it. Holy crap. Yeah, that makes for a bad day, man. I hate to hear that. So in Giant's editor, um, the modders come up with these categories, right? So we've got logistic DLC here, and it is the one that has the least amount of stuff in it, so I'm thinking it would be the easiest one to do. In the XML, isn't there a line for what category it goes into? And if I just change it, can I just go in and change it to tools so that it shows up there? Is that possible to do? Or with the silos, I don't know. Is that possible to do? Okay, now let's try that one again. They've been out for a few months. Um, they're really cool. Uh, I actually love them, to be honest with you, but I also hate them at the same time. I hate the fact that I love them. Let's put it that way. That might be the best case scenario, the best way to describe it. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's tedious work. And it's like a puzzle sometimes. Um, Definitely like a puzzle sometimes. Which is what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah, because then you get I have an issue up here. Put the ripper in the ground and started driving it, and the next thing it started driving too easy. So look back, and the whole ripper and rack was gone. Ooh. I know what I'm trying to do right now can be done. I'm certain of that. I just got to get the right angle. I'm certain that this can be done. try that. Yep, that's not gonna work. Yeah, just wait till you see all the damn locomotives that you can have. Holy crap. See, what I was hoping for was that we could do about like that. Let's see here. And of course my keyboard wants to be stupid. But it has to be at that height right there. Alright, so that's a 30 degree. Alright, R. Yeah, I think that might be pushing it right there. Okay. Let's get back. Alright, so now let's try the 20 degree coming off of that. sell that one, yes. Okay. That's a 20 degree. Let's sell that. Yeah, it's a little bit of a height difference, and that's going to hurt. But if we go slow, maybe we can cheat it. Holy shit. That's a lot of money, man. Have fun building these tracks, Blair. Work duty calls. I'll be sure to stop in again soon. Cool, right on. Look forward to seeing you, man. The hard part's done as far as this track, other than getting figuring out what speed we're going to be able to go. Hey, Johnson, what's going on? Ooh, we don't have that much room to turn. Too easy. We're going to keep going. We'll do a couple more 20s. Okay, so we need 1, 2. I'm doing good, man. We I have some issues with being able to lay the track flat on this map. So I'm going to do the best I can, and we'll see how fast we can go around it. That's about all I know to do. Okay. So we're going to be getting into some curves. I can't see. So landscaping, plants, meadow. Painting. Sucks that we have to do it that way. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have to give my eyeballs a break here in a minute. I'm staring at the TV too hard trying to get it lined up. Alright, so this is a 90-degree turn. Alright, let's take a minute here. Plants. Convert that to a circle. And we're gonna do meadow grass. Unfortunately, this is how we have to do it. I don't know how well we'll be able to do the curve. For a rack and ripper, you can't buy. So I have to get one custom built, and will cost me anywhere from 100. Shit. Be buying me a welder. Okay. All right, now we should be able to just do a little bit right there. Expose the track. And then when we place the Let's do one more 20, I think. Okay. Um, let's go up here. I want to see something. Curve track. That's the 20. So that's not going to be bad. Hope we can get it to land right in there. The problem is, so that's not up far enough. Okay. Straight track. Let's do one more 20. Alright, that should give us enough room to test a little bit. Nope. Okay, so that shit's not gonna work. Alright, is it the frog? It's the frog. Okay. It's the frog. Now, what are we doing down here? Because something is off right there, too. We need to get rid of that piece. Okay. Now, J-Weezy. 20 degree. Okay. And then we're going to have to go off of the other side because I can't see that one. Okay. Let's bring it back to right there. Okay. Locomotives. There we go. Man, I'm in the wrong business. Hey, you know who that is, right? That guy right there? That's Kevin Smith in um, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. The guy with the hockey shirt on. Yeah, that was him. Well, I mean, that's who that. Yeah. All right, let's see about 12. Can we do 12 in a 30? Um, okay, so I don't remember why we did that. Too easy. So, all right, so that's going to curve over here, and that's going to bring us to there. Out to right here. Okay. So this should be 20 or 20 and 10 degree curves. But we should be able to do 20 miles an hour. All right, 129. Shit, where's my phone at? I ought to get my phone to do a stopwatch. At 20 miles an hour, how long does it take to go across the map? So this part doesn't matter. We can go 70 miles an hour as long as we don't hit a bump where the track is not at the same height. We get across the river, and I goofed and I took the water out, but I think I know how to fix it. When we get to that point, we slow back down because this is the section of track that's not the greatest. Auto save complete. Alright, so now we gotta drop down to like 12. Drinks in my way. Alright, can we do 20? Alright, we can do 20. Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, what's going on, Bruce? You see trains on Deadwood. I'm not one to give up on a good idea. And I believe that them signs are going to stay right where they're at. So you see what I did to the map, right? I took it in the Giants editor and I tried taking out just little bits of the trees, but it's hard to do. So this is what I ended up with. Um, yes. So this is technically the center of the map, or the center, right? Um, this curve up here, we're gonna go to the right. It's the left side is good. Going to the left should be good, but going to the right, how I had to piece it together to get it to come out good, um, you have to go slow. I think we can do 20, and but you'll see if you pay attention to how the locomotive moves. Well, that's not a good interpretation of it. So it ends up being 10 degree to a 30 degree to a 20, 20, 20. So it's not going to, I'm going to have to go like 12 miles an hour. Um, I can't do 20. I don't think I'm going to be able to do 20 in this curve. The rest of the curves I should be able to do 20 in. Um, but this one right here, I'm going to have to do 12, I think. All right. J, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll show you what I did to the map. And it really is the least amount of trees that I could grab at one time. Yeah. 20. I don't know. It's going to be a small map. So um, I tried to remove the trees enough to where I wouldn't have a problem putting the train down, and I wouldn't have to go around with the T-Rex, you know, making several passes up and down. This water down here, I accidentally deleted, but I think I know how to fix it. I think I know how to put it back. Um, anyway, so we're gonna come up here and then curve, and I'm gonna try and do the 90-degree curve. I'll have to uh, I'll have to manually take out some trees through there. I'm pretty sure. That track right there is going to get deleted. And then like this one, uh, that's how I did it before. And I'm not, well, it's almost how I did it before. But I'm not gonna worry about changing that. That's 5-degree curves going into a 10-degree curve. It, we'll be able to go through that part right there. We could do 30 miles an hour, but that's not an issue. Um, so the train's going to go up through there. It's going to circle around this side, and it's going to circle around this way. We're not messing with that little road. We're just going to come down here, turn it, take it up through here, and I'll put my own bridges down. Um, I had to do that because the roads were on the bridge, and I think the road was part of the bridge. So when I deleted the road, the bridge went with it, and I was like, hey, it's no problem. I have bridges, right? So I didn't. I thought about it at work tonight, and I was like, I don't want to give it up on it. I wish that I could come up with a better combination. Um, but to be honest with you, even knowing how I pieced this together over here, this is the best triangle that I've done. That's the. I don't know that I can make it any better. That's the smallest one that I've done. I don't know if we could do. I don't know if we can make it. Yeah, I appreciate it. So for right now, we got the sawmill over here. Okay. And for a long time, right? I don't think it's going to be. Um, I don't think we need to go crazy and try and put a whole bunch of stuff on the map. We can bring the logs over here and make pallets. We can pick up the pallets. We can maybe come up here somewhere. Um, I'm not worried about the road, but when we get into mining, we might want to bring some stuff down and load it onto the train. I don't know. I think that would be cool if we did, but we can put a production somewhere around through here. Not a production. Or, yeah, maybe a production. Um, Somewhere down through there. What I thought about as far as the sell point, we've got the lumber on this side. If we just want to sell the stuff, we bring it over here and we come down this side because we got more room down through here, and we put a sell point, kind of like Jay Weezy did on Pacific Northwest. And then I've also got that one that's got the long, where I actually stretched out the trigger. Um, we can put a sell point over here. Um, we'll have to find out what, as far as planks and stuff like that, what we can sell. I know the planks will sell. The the long boards might sell, but I'm not sure about the beams. We just have to find out. So we do a sell point on this side, a lumber yard on that side, and maybe a production or two. I mean, we could do all the platinum expansion stuff if we wanted to, but I don't want to go crazy with it. The biggest thing is that I wanted to get this track done so that I could start cutting trees down. And as I have time or want to, we can, I can finish adding track later on. It's not that big a deal. Um, the 90-degree curve. I don't know that we're going to be able to see it. Let's see, we got a right hand curve. Let's go this way. I don't know how well we'll be able to see it. We'll put it down. We'll just put it down right there for now. You see, like that's going to cross over. Yeah, so trees will have to come out on the corners. It's not that big a deal. I'll get it worked out. But so that's 100 grand to put that piece of track down, and I believe that's what I'm going to use. I thought about maybe doing the 30s since he got these long 30s. Three of those would be 90 degrees. Should be 90 degrees. I just don't know how it would fall out. Then I think the 90-degree turn would be the best. So um, I'm going to rebuy that train, put it back down, and we're just going to have to go 12 miles an hour. And then we're going to buy equipment to put up here, and that's going to be that. We're going to go, um, when I stream this, I want part of it to be, um, maybe do half and half. You could do half logging and then half mining. Who knows? So, and I'm going all out on the mining. Um, How do we need to fill this up? Let's try the water first, and then the coal. Okay. Now we need to unhook from it. Okay. So water's filling up. Coal not accepted here. I'm not worried about the coal. We can fill it up with water, so I'll F12 it. None of that don't matter. And then somewhere in there we gotta do. I want to do a little small train yard so that we can have a train for mining and we can have a train for logging. But for right now, as far as the train, I'm gonna concentrate on the logging. So the train and stuff doesn't land exactly on the track. Um, I have to move it a little bit to get it to drop down. Do the log rail cars auto load? They do not. Um, I keep saying I'm going to make a Switch IO account so that I can ask him if he will do an auto load. It does say universal auto load right there. I've never tried it. Um, there's a first time for everything, right? All right, let's see here. Page up. Let's see. I think it's about 39 feet. Okay. So now if we come over here, I'm gonna try and do it right there. Uh-oh. We don't want alternate. We don't want that. Left shift R. Okay, so that one is too far away. So I don't even need the crane. Yeah, so I've got buttons for load and unload um, for different stuff. I just had to know which it was. Oh yeah, I didn't remember. I didn't. I forgot that. I totally forgot that. All right, I'm gonna slow it down um, because of how long this takes. Yeah, see, I just forgot and I wasn't paying attention. So at 15 miles an hour, I don't think um, 15 miles an hour. I don't think would be too long, like too slow. It may take a minute to go across the map, but we're not talking about a 16x map either, you know? So I can auto load them with a truck, drop them off by the train, auto load them with the train, good to go. Wham bam. There we go. 28,000. So, um, and I think we're gonna readjust that. but for right now, we're going to leave it the way it is. Um, and then on top of that, right, I can bring the truck, the one truck that I have for pallets, I can bring it up here. Um, I can run straight into here, and I have to get the front of it like right up close to this bumper, and I can spawn the pallets and load them with that truck. I don't have to use a forklift. It works out pretty good. And I may not have to go up that far, but then I can still come out, turn around, and go back down the ramp. So good to go. And I'm gonna get rid of that equipment right there. Okay. Um, we can redo the train later. Let's see here. Cars. That doesn't say auto load. Um, no, nope. Hell no. Um, and this does auto load this truck right here, but it's not good. One of the logs ends up underneath the bed, like kind of on the chassis, and yeah, okay, that's a problem. But I'll get a bridge in. I'm not worried about it. So this truck right here is more just a kind of, it's a forestry truck. It just kind of goes along with it. Um, We might put a couple logs in the back of it and strap them down and just kind of leave it. I don't know, but I like this truck. We've uh, we've used it before. Holy crap, 110 miles an hour. So that one um, from Gamer Designs. It's kind of loud. The one trailer that I've had for I don't know how many, for 2 years or more. It works good, right? Um, well, it's decent. I'll say it's decent. It's kind of like one of those things. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And to me, it's not broke. So I'll probably just continue to use that one. Pits. Okay. But I may have to check that out. Gamer Designs. Yeah, still too loud. Oh, it got me a little bit. Doesn't take long for it to save. I ain't got nothing on the map yet. Too bad. Too bad we couldn't get autosave or what is it? Course play. Put a worker cutting trees. That would be badass. If you could have a worker cut trees down, and then you just run around picking them up, delivering them, yeah, that'd be good. All right, now the question is, do we want to bring the T-Rex up here and clear a spot to make a an office? We cut down 22 trees, then I had to get them. That's pretty cool. Oh, so I don't know how long this thing's been running. I don't. Oh, when I moved I had to move it off of the tracks. I think the sell point should be this way. That way we utilize a left-hand turn and a right-hand turn. All right. Let's, for just shits and giggles, um, and it's not really for that. We're actually gonna put this down. Um, let's just see. Let's just see how bad it is. Um, yeah, that's pretty bad. Um, you know what? We don't really care about the road so much, right? So why can't we? All right, we got room out here, I think. Production, sell points. Um, is it that one? Yeah, I can't remember. I think that this doesn't have collision. Yeah, we're gonna end up resetting our money. Um, I'm not gonna go crazy with trains or mining equipment, but I think we removed it. We're gonna find out. I think I removed the collision off of that. 'So that holds 2 million. We need to have a trailer. Um, I'm not sure if that frameless end dump, if it has a 4 million liter option. I know it's got 5. 721,000. You probably get more than that from the sell point that's on the map. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and work on this um, because I have to. Well, we're gonna go ahead and work on this. It finally fell. I knew it cut one of them over there. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's too many trees, but it's all right. It'll be all right. See, they just. It's okay. You like that one right over there is gonna fall eventually. All right. So this will be a crucial point right here. Um, J 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see how this. We'll see how this lines up. Curve track. That's going to be the 20. Hey, why don't we let's try this 30. I thought that he had one. Yeah, that's the long one. Okay. Let's try the 30. We might be alright right there. Yeah, now see the height difference? Dang it. Um, alright, let's come back here. Um, landscaping. I'm gonna try this. We gotta get past the trigger. Good. I wanna try it. I just wanna see what it's like more than anything. Um, Now it's too high. Ugh. It was a fun game. Had 3 zones. It starts with finish. Oh, yeah, I read that. Sorry. Um, Landscaping. All right, so let's do the 20, I guess. Um, that's still a little bit of height difference, but if we go slow, right? Let's see. If we come out to right here, let's try that. Flatten. Watch, I bet my stupid keyboard, man. Patience, man. Patience. Too easy. Curve track. Let's see how close that is. I did not see a change. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Okay, now, um, let's see. If we could back a trailer up to right here somehow, come off of that and curve it into there. As long as we're in these four squares right there, the four corners, we should be able to unload, right? So that might give us another option as far as something to do. One, two, there's three triggers. Um, Something spawns right there. Silo. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be good. If we could, it'd be a little project we can work on. So let's move out of the way. Bum, 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 bum. Dry lumber spawned by the red building. Okay, cool. We'll figure it all out. It gives us options, right? Because if we can run the train by here, and all right. Plus, I think he has that sawmill as a placeable. Well, that'd be cool. We can bring this back here. That's not a problem. Okay. And then let's do 220s if we can find them. Curve track. 20 left-hand curves. Because in theory, we did 220s coming in off of that 90. So 220s should get us to where we're straightened back out. Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll play around with it and see. Um, I'm okay with using trucks also. I just thought it'd be cool to be able to use the. Come on, there we go. I just thought it'd be cool to be able to use the train. Um, yeah, there's the 20. Okay. Because what I have to allow for, um, and then we can go straight off in that area. Um, the the reason I did that right there is that we've got to allow for the locomotives. They're going to have to turn some, so that way we can run through here. And then I was like, hey, right there's a sawmill. Even if we just bring the train here, unload some wood, and then we use a front loader or something to move it over to the trigger, I'm totally cool with that. Yeah, and then we can take off straight in that direction. So that gives us access to the that gives us access to it. Might as well make some money while we can. We're gonna reset it anyway, but you can sell that one, then place another one down and run the tracks near the unload. Yep. Or you could run the tracks near the one of the spawn areas. Figure out which one the regular planks load on, right?
or whatever. Um, let's go look. You might be able to do both. If you could get the tracks to run like right through here, get the tracks to run right through here, right by this building shed, and whatever spawned in that spot right there, you'd be able to pick up with the train. How about them green apples? All right, we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun tonight. Long planks. I think long planks will load on the train. So, and then here's another option. As we as we get going with it, right? We clear out a spot. We put that down, and you do like Jay Weezy did on Pacific Northwest, and you run a couple of tracks. You split it, and have you could have one go by the sell point, and one go by where the short planks are. I'm just leaving it at 15 miles an hour just to kind of see is is that going to be a boring speed or and then he's got that nickel plate locomotive that we could put behind it that might help it slow down faster. Train came through my town yesterday and I missed it. I mean, I could always like my foot on the gas. Yeah, it sucked. They told me about it at Domino's. I was like, that sucks. All right, Bruce, have a good one. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm glad you like the progress so far. So I'm gonna slow down, probably to about 8. Thank you. I appreciate it. As soon as we get next to the sawmill, I'm gonna put it in reverse. Let's go down to 12 for this curve. By the time it gets up to speed, we're gonna have to slow it back down. That's awesome. That's awesome that that's auto load. All right, so we're gonna stop right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn that off. No, we're gonna take this up. We're gonna take this up to mine, the mine area. Slow and steady is what we're doing. You know, if we took our time and let's raise that up. We did 5-degree curves around the outside. We could we could move faster around the map. Um, Truthfully, there's nothing saying that we need to go down the middle of the map. There's no reason why we have to do that. So, aesthetically, I think it looks cool. I think it'll be neat, but it's not necessary, is what I'm getting at. Because even if the further we get away from the tracks, right, get into the woods or whatever, and there's no telling how long that'll take. Um, but the further we get back into the woods, into the forest, whatever, then we just auto load onto a trailer, take and drop it off by the train. The train picks it up and takes it wherever. But those tracks are already in place. So we're gonna. I wanna clear out a spot um, for the mining company. And what we'll do, um, we'll probably bring it down. There's there's a spot down there that we can bring it down to. Um, Train's going to be going by close. We can use the conveyors to We dump it on the ground, use the conveyor to load the train, take it across the map, and sell the whatever. Put it in the production. Doesn't matter. We just have to figure out a spot that we want to clear out. I'm thinking up here above the rock quarry, stone quarry, whatever. So I'm not going to be doing that tonight. Um, so let's take and we'll do a store delivery back here. Now let's look at equipment. So the I think the Volvo 350 works the best. Um, but we're going to test it out. There's a big loader. Is it that one? That one's 42,000. That one's 42,000. There's one of them. There's one of them that's like 55,000. That one only holds 72. Oh, come on. 75,000. That might be the one. 75. That one's 42. That one's 42. Um, that's a chains version without reflectors, arm decals. Um, Now the only problem is, okay, so we need to make a change in the mod folder. Okay, mods. Let's move that over a little bit. Terraform. What does it say? Terraform version 3. Um, Terraform MC. Fill type CP. Where's it at? FS monitor updated mods. Terraform MC. Date modified 9/11. So that was yesterday. Okay. Move to mods. Terraform 4.0. That one goes up there. 911. Alright, I think that's right. Whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to leave y'all in a black screen. Steam Farm Simulator 22. I totally did not mean to do that.
A wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil.
So I had updated um, I got FS Miner's last pack for FS22 the other day. So I envision doing a lot of mining equipment, whether we use it or not. I think it'd be cool to have a big, and I've never done it before, but to have a big mining company kind of set up combiners or whatever. I think that'd be neat. So hopefully, okay, there we go. So we have, let's see how well this loads. This has got Terraform on it now. Well, it's not working too bad, but it's a lot of weight to try and stop. Yeah, I honestly think that the Volvo 350 works better. Alright, so what if we remove the collision? What's it gonna do then? let's try it. Okay. That's pretty good. No, just turn it sideways. Okay. All right, so there's that one. Um, Now let's look for a big truck. 42. That's 260,000. That thing is huge, though. That's not too bad. I don't like the colors. That holds 50,000. I want to say that there's another big one. This thing right here is pretty cool. It's got like a little, you see the door right there? Um, and there's a door over here. It's like a room in there. It's pretty cool. Fuel tank, no smoking. Um, we're definitely going to be using that at some point. Um, that's 55. I think that's the one that we used before. $224,000. Okay. 260,000. That's a big one. 60,000. That's a water tank. 32,000. And then the Volvo was 72. So the biggest one that holds the most, is that one right there. Now, design color. Let's make it black. Or maybe a different blue. No. What about the black? about to run all over our truck. All right, so should we run? Should we start off smaller and earn the money to get the bigger stuff? We're gonna play with what we got right now. I'll give that some thought. Two and a half hours so far. So we'll do one load with this. And then we'll do a little bit of logging. Auto save incoming. Stop the truck. Okay. Alright, so we want to go left. Yep, I'm starting to yawn pretty big, so. Alright, let's see what we got here. Um, where. Okay, we know where the gold market is. Well, this will be fun. That's a neat little story. I'm trying to stay awake over here. Get some logging done before we. Let's do 20. Suffering succotash. Autosave completed. Okay. Let's come out here. We're going to put the store delivery right there. Go down to forestry equipment. I think y'all know the rest of the story. Alright, let's buy that. Oh no, we gotta change that. Um, duh. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, so we're too close. Huh? The train fixed itself. Okay, let's just delete that. Page flight mode on. Delete objects. Okay, let's back off some. So let's see. Loading area is full. Come on now, don't start doing that to me. So is that all we get? Oh, that's crap. That's crap, man. I'd love to keep going. I really would. But I'm sleepy, tired. I want to thank everybody that came out. I do appreciate it. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I have. Um, I'm glad that I saw this through and worked through it and got the train put down. Still got a lot to do, but I'm happy with it so far. Remember, life's too short not to have fun. And tell your loved ones that you love them before it's too late. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and enjoy yourselves. Have a good weekend too. With all that being said, three, two, one.